Hello friends and colleagues. The 2025 NAB Show, which concluded on Wednesday, April 9th, has now become part of history. Nevertheless, it marked a significant leap in technological development, making it deserving of deep analysis and consideration. These topics will be covered in upcoming editions of Briefly. For now, we'd like to hand it over to well-established professionals for their brief evaluation of the show. But first, let's take a look at one more exhibitor who participated in the event.
Viconteq, located in the West Hall of the LVCC, showcased its extensive range of products and solutions designed for video signal and IP stream connectivity, playout automations, video referee assistance, and slow-motion replays. The company demonstrated channel-in-a-box solutions capable of HD and 4K UHD streaming with graphics, overlay, and ad insertion. Additionally, Viconteq introduced a range of input and output enabling PCI Express multi-channel cards supporting both HDMI and SDI signals up to 12G, as well as IP streams. The booth also featured a miniature super high-speed camera specifically designed for video referee assistance systems.
Now, let's take a moment to listen to well-established industry experts who evaluate the event.
Greetings. We're wrapping up an NAB 2025 here on the Chyron booth. My name is Carol Betancourt. I am the Vice President of Marketing here at Chyron. And as usual, we're seeing some exciting trends in the industry. This year, the things we're seeing here at Chyron are a very shifting sports rights holder landscape where an event or a league or a team may have sold all its rights in the past to one entity or one major entity in each region. We now see a fragmentation there with more and more sports rights holders retaining their own rights or joining small groups, and vendors within the industry have to be ready to accommodate that, help that along, meet those rights holders where they are with what they need to do. We're also seeing more and more demand, especially on the news side, that technology pays its own way. And that's where vendors like Chyron and all of the others here need to ensure that we can offer streamlined workflows. That is where the demand is, cost-saving things and revenue-generating things. Cloud, of course, remains very big, and I think whereas a few years ago, cloud was a brave new world that people were curious about, we're now having active conversations, and I know many of the other vendors are having active conversations with those end users who are ready to adopt or are already adopting, already testing their cloud workflows.
Hi, Andreas Hilmer again here at NAB 2025. It's day 3, and I have to say it has been a blast. There were so many people here. We've been busy from morning till evening, and if I had to summarize the show, I must say it's been very, very buzzy, and people were, when we look into the topics, they were looking mainly about the economics things. That's like a new trend. So people realize that total cost of ownership is a topic for infrastructure decision. And so things like the dynamic media facility, which we have built up here and which you see right behind me, that was really one of the hot topics on the floor being discussed. How can I optimize the use of my infrastructure? How can I get costs down? And obviously, how can I do this without compromising on quality or on workflows? So that was how I experienced the show. Thank you.
At the end of this newscast, we'd like to share some official statistics about the show. The event welcomed 55,000 registered attendees from over 160 countries, with 26% traveling from outside the US. Impressively, more than half of the total attendance, 53%, were first-timers. The conference program and keynotes included 550 conference sessions with over 1,000 speakers. On the show floor, there were 1,050 global exhibitors, including 125 first-time participants and 442 international exhibitors. Over 1,000 journalists from around the world covered the event. This year's top trends included artificial intelligence, cloud virtualization, the creator economy, sports, and streaming. Stay tuned as we continue to follow up on the 2025 NAB Show and highlight more exciting updates.